So we all know about this electric bastard, right? Him and his chums have had a huge effect on pretty much everything. Video games, anime, trading cards, clothing, toys, food,
tic-tac-toe with sleep paralysis demons.
But now I'm starting to think they're gonna have a pretty big effect on this kind of niche commercial enterprise. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it. It's called the movie industry. So yeah, recently I want to go see Detective Pikachu and I want to talk about it. Jeez, Mads, 2 videos in a row about video game movies? What? Why? Rancho Relaxo, alright? I've got a very good reason for doing this. So when Detective Pikachu... Huh? Future me, I'm talking about an irrelevant movie for you. Why are you here? Listen here, past me. Stop talking about these sort of topics. I promise you, past me, you're gonna regret it. Why? The absolute being is upon us, and he hates everything to do with technology, and you've done nothing but talk about video game related topics recently. Also, he's a huge bitch. Who? Quit talking about this Nintendo shit, nerd, alright? See ya, bye. I'm going. That was your warning. Well, that's ominous. Anyway, video games, Pokemon, Detective Pikachu. Now, when this movie was first announced to be in production, I got super excited. And as more details and news came out about this movie, whether it be photos of a set, the eventual trailer drop, or finding out that they hired the artist who made the realistic Pokemon art all over Google Images to help with the designs, anyone who likes Pokemon was probably getting pretty excited by what this movie was shaping up to be. Ow. And going for a spin-off game like Detective Pikachu versus a mainline like Red and Blue makes it much less likely to fall into the abyss of horrible video game adaptations since it's already a heavily story-centric game. Also, just want to quickly add that this movie had an amazing ad campaign. The fact that they introduced the idea of realistic Pokemon before anything else 6 months ago when the trailer was announced gave a majority of people to start saying, "He's so cute," instead of
kill it, please.
Like, imagine if for months we just saw the Pokemon silhouettes and played a guessing game with if the designs were going to be good or aren't. But even with this looking promising, I was still worried seeing how consistently bad video game movies are. Like, take a look at any video game movie ever made and... However, when I finally got the chance to go watch this movie after being so excited, worried, and impatient of people dropping out to go see the film with me, I finally watched the movie. And it was... good. Movie was good. Now, do I think the movie was the most incredible thing in the world? No. But for a movie based on a video game, yes, I do think that very much so, yes. I mean, sure, the other movies might be so bad that they're fun to watch, but this is the first video game movie where you don't need to laugh at it in order to enjoy it. Because it had A, good comedy, B, was a solid detective movie, C, great CGI, D, a fantastic attention to detail. Like, did anyone see the signs in the city? They were so cool. But it's weird because with that point, it's kind of targeting a niche of exclusively Pokemon fans. But that niche is so large, it can keep the movie afloat easy peasy. Sure, anyone who isn't a fan of Pokemon probably won't enjoy this movie that much. But that still leaves us with everyone who does like Pokemon, which is like a gajillion people, I think. I don't know. I'm not good at math. oh man, I don't feel so good. Speaking of not feeling so good, Avengers movies. In around the early 2000s, Marvel movies were kind of in the similar position as Detective Pikachu is now. But look where they are now. Who says that Detective Pikachu couldn't be the Sam Raimi Spider-Man of, you know, video game movies? In the end, I really think Detective Pikachu can change the movie industry. And no, I don't mean have all future movies star Pokemon instead of actors, although I would like that. That would be cool. This movie broke the cycle of bad video game adaptations. And if it didn't, we would just continue to be stuck in this cycle and idea that video game movies just don't work. And if arguably the biggest video game franchise couldn't work as a blockbuster movie, what could? However, with the announcement of future Pokemon live action movies, along with a whole slew of other new video game movies in the works, it really looks like this stigma is gonna break. Well, except for this ugly beast. Even with a redesign, I just don't think there's any saving in a movie with a thesis. A cop in the rural town of Green Hills will help Sonic escape from the government who is looking to capture him. Yikes. Now, I can't really think of a good punchline to end this video on, but there's a fruit demon in my house now, so that's cool.
Oi mates, it's me, Mads. That's the end of the video that I just made, me, Mads.
the white man, not the black man. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my patrons for supplying my habit of eating crumpets, because those cost money. I want you all to know I made that video in 3 days and I am dying currently. You should also check out this fine bloke Kurt Ritchie. Not sure why I'm mentioning him since he's not in the video at all at any point ever. He just put a video out with Madz's voice in it very briefly. You should check that out, mates. Boy.